Hello, my name is Apollinaria and I'm an artist and illustrator from European country Belarus. And in this video I would like to discuss about what step should you do to become an artist, to start career as an artist, maybe in future to a full-time artist. Of course, on this video I rely on my opinion on that steps that I make and I'm still making to start a career as an artist, and also I rely on all experience that I have and what I've done before this period, what activities I made. And the first item, I know that most of us can say it's not a necessary item, but it's my opinion that you should have an education as an artist. Of course, I'm not talking about a professional college or university, but you should know the basement of art. I'm talking about perspective, color science, typography, what else, composition, and so on, anatomy, and so on. And of course, you also can say that I want to make abstract art, or I don't want to draw a person or something else. I don't know. It is not necessary to know anatomy or typography, even a typography, you know. I think that if you want to develop yourself as a professional artist, you should know all basement. You know, it's when you want to start reading, you should know how to pronounce each letter separately. And I understand that most of us want to start artist career not in a young period, not in a student period, but more older, when we become more older. And I mean that you should start just simple online course, or maybe just not a course, just try different materials, techniques, knowledge from YouTube channels. I don't know, of course, if you have ability to visit some local university or college for several hours per week, it will be great. For example, I have an art education in art school, something around 5 years, and then I passed the exam to art college in Minsk, and I finished it with a graduated diploma on a specification graphic design, but this is more I can say that it is a real graphic design education. I believe that it's just a simple academic knowledge basement, you know, basement of art. And you know, I really dream about to in one day to study in university in Europe. I don't know, yeah, it's I really dream about it, because such activities pushes the boundaries, you know, and you can make a new communication, new networks, try a lot of different materials, techniques, and so on. The second item is your studio, or maybe it can be not a separate room where you can create whatever you would like. It can be just a corner in your flat or your house, something like this. But yeah, of course, it will be great. It will be the next step when you have a separate room. You know, I studied a lot of creating when we move out from town to house, and when I had a separate room. Of course, it's not a large, but you know, I have everything that I want to have here, and that means that I can lay all my materials, not to clean up everything after I creating something, or I just start to walk, lay down everything, and can go relax and do something else, and then return and keep going creating. And it's really cool. I mean, if it is possible to organize your just a corner from your room, or maybe it can be some kind of balcony or garage or something like this, it will be really cool, and it can boost yourself to be more creative. I don't know about you, but I find it unrealistically difficult to start something from scratch. Whether it is a new painting, a book, a task at work, or some housework choices. The bigger and more complex the project, the more energy is spent on overcoming myself to get started. I think this is a problem that many people have. Please share in the comments whether you face this difficulty or not. However, once I get started, even if it is just one stroke, the heavy weight of getting started falls off my shoulders and I get super active. The breaks between projects are especially hard for me. I just finished something large. Yeah, I'm doing great, I'm super. And there seems to be a clear plan and tons of ideas of what I to do next, but I get really lost. I get a sense of emptiness. How do I deal with that? I sit down and revise my plans, and then, having decided what new project I'm going to take, and I just pour an unreal amount of energy into start. Okay, we are talking about two items: artist education, and the second one, that studio or workplace when you can create. And the second, what goal I should make to achieve some step and then to start a full-time artist career. I have my own goal, and I can share with you guys what I think about it. I have a goal to create 30 canvases before the end of the 2024. You can make your own goal with your own number, because the number depends, of course, how much time do you have for creating, or maybe what is your technique. For example, you can draw in a very difficult graphic technique, and your canvas or your art can make during several months, for example. But yeah, you can make your own goal. How many artwork I should do before end of the year or during a year or something like this. But if we are talking about item one, that an artist education, and creating your own art, it's a little bit difficult to concentrate on this both direction. If you have a lot of time, you can educate someone and simultaneously create your own art in your own style, if you have one, of course. Also, one remark, I would like to make a separate video about how to find your own style. For example, if you have your own style, you should make your educational work, but also you should make the goal, how much artwork I should do. Okay, what next? Of course, you should somehow to publish your artwork for world. And one of the cool idea to make your own site as an artist. Please don't say that it is very difficult or it is so expensive. Not. It is not true, because there are a lot of online constructor for creating your own website, and it costs, sometimes it costs nothing or just zero. Sometimes it can cost several dollars or maybe 100 per year. I can recommend you what platform I use. For me, more than 5 years, maybe, it's, I think, close to 7 years. I use a Tilda to create my website as an artist, to create a portfolio as an experienced designer. I made a lot of website for customer and so on. It is very simple to use it, and I assume all such platforms have the free templates for portfolio. You should make quality photos with your artwork from different angles, front, behind, some part of the artwork, and so on, with signature, of course, to make a photo with texture on your artwork, and so on. What else? Website, it sounds cool and professional, and for me it sounds not so complicated as social media. Oh my god. Of course you should make your Instagram account and to post as much as possible, create videos with your processes and so on. I decided that I want to cover not more than 3 social media: Instagram, TikTok, because TikTok I should make a reels for YouTube, for Instagram, for TikTok, and I can upload simultaneously for these 3 social media. I think, if I'm not mistaken, but I want to try to use a Pinterest. I'm from Belarus and Pinterest doesn't work as a marketplace in our region, but if you want to work with Europe, with Americas and so on, it's a good start to your social media, because I think it is not so crowded as Instagram, for example, but I'm not sure. You should research. In my opinion, it's not so complicated to share all your materials in Pinterest too, when you upload something to Instagram, for example. If we are talking about YouTube platform, it's not for your buyer. I think you can agree with me that if you want to create your video and to make your community on such platform as YouTube, such a platform is not for selling your art. Maybe it can work for selling your posters or merch or something like this, but not for original art that can cost less than, I don't know, $100. Okay, what next? Now I have my own website, I create a social media accounts and so on. How I can sell my art? Of course, you can use a lot of online shops like Art Major, Saatchi Art, Etsy and so on. It is a lot of online website where you can share your art and start sell. Of course, you should understand that in such platform you should promote your account during several months or even a year or more than a year. And maybe, I'm not sure, but it sounds for me more appropriate to start sell art by your own, via your personal website, via your Instagram. You can try to use an advertisement in Instagram. I have such plan, try to make an advertisement video and try to sell art by my own. And if I understand correctly, you should invest more money in promotion then you start to work via online galleries. But in the future, it is more, I think it will be more profitable than online galleries. And for example, your artwork cost 2,000, 2,000, and art galleries take from your price 40%, at least 40%, and it means that you can get only 1,000 and a little bit more sometimes. It depends on an online gallery. And try to imagine that you can take several thousands and make a cool promotion of your art blog and to make more money without any extra payment for online galleries. It sounds more profitable for me. I have not such experience, but let's see what and how I can get after a while when I start my plan with selling my art. What else I would like to share with you? Because I live in Belarus, I have a lot of restriction due to sanction and political situation and so on. And you know, it is really difficult to start art career in Belarus or in Russia in this period. But if you're living in another countries, in Europe, Americas, Australia and so on, you know, you have a lot of scenario how to promote yourself and how to start your art career. And I believe that in someday it will be more simply to start the same in our region. But you know, in a day we are thinking with my husband about relocation, and one of the main reason why we want to left our country, our son education, and the second reason for me, my own reason, because I have no idea how to start in a normal way, you know, career. Even, you know, we have a lot of sanction and I can't use Etsy shop, I can't use online platform and so on. Even I can create account on several such platforms, but I can't start to sell anything via platforms, and it sounds very sad, I don't know. Of course I have a vague plan, but let's see how I'm going to deal with such problems. And the second, I know that is not appropriate item for English speaking auditory, but you know, I want to improve my English, and I have a dream to make a printable catalog. Also, please mention this item for yourself, because I think it can work also. You can make a printable catalog with your artworks, and when you're traveling around different countries, or I think you live in countries where you can get access to a private art galleries, and you can visit all of these galleries to speak with owners, to give your printable art catalog, and maybe they can say you, yes, we want to collaborate with you, we want to organize an art exhibition, your personal art exhibition, and so on. I dream about such way, and you know, I want to say that we travel a lot, maybe 3 or 4 times per year, and but before when I visit art galleries, I just could speak with owners because I have no printable art catalog. I have no normal Instagram profile and so on. In my next trip, I'm going to fix this and yeah, to make a new communication and network. Also, what I'm going to make, and also I advise make you the same, to make a table with art galleries. You can try to search art galleries via Instagram. It's very convenient way, one of the convenient way, I think, not via Google or something like this. And try to write a letter via website, emails. Also, you can try to reach out galleries from Instagram account too, but try to make table with some kind of status. I wrote done, I don't know, that is an answer from galleries or something like this. It is very cool way to start communicate when you have no ability to travel in different countries. I hope you liked this video and it was useful. Let me know in a comment, did this video help you form a picture of how to start a career as an artist, or maybe you have problems and issues with starting a new project from scratch. Let me know how you deal with that. If you like this video, I will be glad if you put a like and subscribe to my channel.